I'm about to talk about clipping fresh and fit content, the future of this channel, a couple of other things, maybe help some of y'all out there that's interested in doing the same thing. So,
okay. All right, that being said, think about this.
It's been exactly 1 full year of being monetized on this channel, which started off as a joke. That's why it's called this in the first place. I was inspired by channels like Law of Distraction to be a clipper, post content, and get paid. I was already watching anyways, so let me answer the #1 question I get asked often. How do I get started? Getting through the door of monetization is the hardest part, like you would imagine. In fact, as a clips channel, a common issue a lot of people can expect to run into is the whole reuse content rejection notification. So after you hit 1,000 subscribers, 4,000 watch hours, you apply and YouTube checks your channel if it aligns with their policies. Please don't buy subscribers. Some people are whitelisted and for some reason they do get through under the radar and they do get monetized. So I do believe that it does happen. However, if you're like me and you don't got the best of luck on these type of things, you will get rejected and you got to get creative with it. For all the OG subscribers of this channel, you already know that it's not the first time you've heard my voice. Hell nah. If you were here about a year ago when I was just getting monetized, you remembered that in fact, I did do original commentary and edits. I really do not believe this is a diss towards Fresh and Fit at all. In fact, I think Gambino was giving them a shout out and is a frequent watcher of the podcast. Let me explain. You got a podcast 'cause you can't rap. You want some Fresh and Fit shit, talking body counts. Gambino announced the news of this album
yesterday.
I feel like I ruled it all. Like I said, I'm a professional when it comes to deciphering womanese.
Lulu Tomasi in this video. The old grumpy man hates Fresh and Fit. But what is the reason? Tensions and conflicts have yet to surface publicly, but a few hints. I would break down videos and explain things, give my takes, so this is nothing new. And honestly, if you're trying to get monetized, I heavily recommend that you do some type of commentary and original content. After months of grinding for some hard-fought subscribers and hours, YouTube finally let me into the program. And after that, I just took off and did my thing. So let me go over how much I make. The last month, I did about 2,500, which ain't bad. And, it's about 2 hours of work a day, posting 3 times a day. And I find it hilarious when YouTube gurus tell you that YouTube automation and how easy it is, and it's all cap. When you navigate through this whole YouTube thing, it does take work, and it's not a on cruise control easy work. My first ever YouTube check from this channel was $250. My lowest month this year was $750. That was the result of being banned for 1 week from posting. I was banned for 1 whole week of posting. And there's a funny story about that. As you can see right there, active community guideline strikes is still here. Yeah, what happened from here? Yeah, harassment. Oh, no. Okay, so I actually had a couple. So that's the most recent one. Okay, so March, April, May. So in the month of May, I was suspended for 7 days, all because of the Kanye West and DJ Academics interview. Remember that one when Ye did the interview and, I posted Myron's reaction and YouTube gave me a strike and I was banned for posting for a whole week. It is what it is. I'm sure y'all saw that I took about a whole month off of posting. And I said, screw it. I was working on other YouTube channels. I'm on camera on my other channel. And I do political takes. I do a couple other faceless channels and I run a meme page on Instagram that's over 100K followers. So I be cooking, I be doing my thing. I'm everywhere. So within that busy month, I neglected this thing about this page and I still made about $750 on autopilot residual, not even doing anything, just getting the views off the clips. In the last month of June, I gave a huge effort, posting 3 times a day. I was attentive. I was watching all the streams. I really worked hard last month on this channel and I made almost 3K last month from this page alone. Anytime I'm on YouTube Studio, I'm always using the app, so it looks a lot different on the desktop. So you see right here, in the past 28 days, I did make $2,819, subscribers, watch hours. The channel's cooking. As you can see, channel's getting a lot more. See some analytics right here, as you can see. Yeah, revenue right here. So Yeah, so as you can see, when I was on autopilot, $752, and I took that whole month off. If you remember my video back in February, I think January, February, a few months ago, I shared the game of, how I made money on this channel. And I shared I make about 1,000, 1,300, on average on this channel. Month of May, I was banned for a week and I barely posted and still made $752. Last month on June, I grinded my butt off, posting 3 times a day, just grinding hard. I did make 2,500. Interesting stuff. I'm here to give you guys 100% transparency. I'm letting you guys know how it is. I'm giving you guys the game right now. So to answer the next question, do I think there's still money in this? Well, there's a few channels that's killing it right now, and there's something that you gotta understand about the whole Fresh or Fit universe. Fresh or Fit haters watch Fresh or Fit. People say Fresh or Fit fell off. They said Myron fell off. They say nobody watches them. It's complete and utter cap. Everybody still watches them. Numbers say otherwise. People who clip say otherwise. I say otherwise. You see, the unusual thing is that people who hate Hassan don't watch Hassan's full streams. People who don't like No Jumper don't watch No Jumper. But people who don't like Byron call into his show. They watch the full streams, join the X spaces, and some are probably in Castle Club in the OSS. It's the craziest thing ever. But people eat off this dude. Haters, hit pieces, and even people like me on the lower end. But I fuck with Myron, to be honest with you. I fuck with the content and the mission. So this brings me to the next thing I want to talk about, the future of this channel. Like I said before, I have been doing this exactly for 1 year. Nigga, we made it. You have no idea how every day in the past year I would wake up, check the YouTube app, and I was just waiting for this channel to be nuked. Since YouTube took out Law of Distraction, that one Spartan iOS guy, which nobody knows what happened. So it got me thinking, maybe I should be a little bit worried. Maybe I should be a little bit more careful in my next. And I'm sure you could tell, I'm not exactly clipping everything. I'm just clipping the things that I myself find interesting, and I think that you guys will find interesting as well. And maybe that's why I'm able to do this for so long. With that being said, I know this channel can be demonetized any second. Maybe it can get nuked. Nobody knows, but I will continue to share the message, post clips, provide it for all y'all to enjoy. I might post some commentary here and there moving forward, but I want y'all to know that if you do see some commentary clips or some lives, it's only to combat and stay afloat and to comply with the very vague YouTube policies. This other FNF clipper even live streams playing video games, and that's how he keeps his channel from getting clipped. There's another dude out there that finessed the system and plays nothing but Aiden Ross content, and he sprinkles his own streams to stay afloat. So I like those ideas, and I think to keep the channel alive, expect to see some videos here and there. I might do some commentary, who knows, maybe go live a few times. Don't mind me. If you see me going live, I'm just doing my thing, keeping the channel alive. So other than that, nothing will change. I will still bring y'all Myron and Fresh and Fit content. I'm here to support Myron. Shout out to Fresh and Fit. So yeah, that's all I gotta say. Let me know what you guys think in the comments, and if you have any questions whatsoever. Usually I do not read any comments, but for this video specifically, I will read comments and I'll answer some questions for you guys, If you guys like videos like this, let me know. And if you guys want it, let me know, and I'll actually break down a full-on step-by-step, not some BS, very vague, telling you what to do, how to get monetized and make money off this. I'll actually break it down from step to step, kind of like it's Barney style. I'll actually break down what do you do with your phone, with the workflow, how exactly are you posting content, making the thumbnails, posting it, making sure you get paid, making sure that this works. I guess I'm credible now. I've been doing it for a year. I've survived longer than a lot of the Clips channel. So let me know. Make sure you like, subscribe, and peace.